Tensions between the United States and Iran are rising sharply, with both sides showing little willingness to compromise. Officials in Washington, Tehran, and across the Gulf and Europe now warn that the two nations are sliding dangerously close to military conflict over Iran's nuclear program. For the first time in nearly 2 decades, the US is building up one of its largest military deployments in the Middle East since the 2003 Iraq invasion. This includes aircraft carriers, warships, and fighter jets, signaling a potential showdown with Tehran if diplomacy fails. Israel, Iran's longtime regional adversary, believes that talks between Washington and Tehran have reached an impasse. Sources familiar with the matter say Israel is preparing for possible joint military action with the US, though no final decision has been made. This comes less than a year after US and Israeli airstrikes targeted Iran's military and nuclear facilities. Regional powers, including Gulf oil producers, are bracing for the possibility of conflict, fearing it could spiral out of control and destabilize the Middle East further. 2 rounds of talks between Iran and the US have already stalled on major issues, from uranium enrichment to missile development and sanctions relief. In one instance, Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi reportedly refused even to open a US envelope containing missile-related proposals, returning it unopened. Former US diplomat Alan Ayer warns that both sides are firmly sticking to their positions, making a diplomatic breakthrough unlikely. If the US attacks, it's going to get ugly quickly, he said. President Donald Trump has sent a clear warning to Tehran, saying Iran must reach a deal on its nuclear program or really bad things could happen. While Trump has not yet decided on using military force, he has not ruled out a limited strike aimed at pressuring Iran into negotiations. Iran, meanwhile, has warned that it could retaliate against US bases in the region if attacked. The rising tensions have already pushed global oil prices higher, as traders factor in the risk of conflict and possible disruption to Middle Eastern supply routes. US Secretary of State Marco Rubio is set to meet Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on 20th February to discuss the next steps. Officials say it could be mid-March before all US forces are fully in place, leaving a tense window of uncertainty for the region and the world. As both sides hold firm, the world watches nervously. The coming weeks could determine whether diplomacy prevails, or whether the Middle East faces another dangerous military escalation.